Well, you guys, this is not the way I want to start this trip. I'm trying to use this air tool that I just bought, and because of the way it's manufactured, I can't unscrew the valve stem without the end of the valve stem removal tool coming undone. So, we're off to a great start. I'll try to tighten it up. Alright. Let's try it again. See if I can actually get something to work. There we go. Now it works. All right, let's get back on the road. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I should have grabbed some sunglasses, but I don't want to get out of the hot spring that I'm in. So, if you want to see how I made it to this hot spring and why I'm in Idaho, stay tuned. Alright, so made it farther than I did last time I came up to this area. We're just outside Boise, and last time I came up I went just somewhere right over there around the corner. I didn't come this far, but a lot of snow has melted. There's not as much snow on the road, and there is also not as many potholes. They resurfaced the road, but I figured I'd stop here to show you guys this awesome frozen lake. See one of the cracks right there. This whole lake is frozen. The mountains are just amazing. But I'm running out of daylight, so I gotta get it back on the road. So here we go. So I was just driving down the road, and I was mostly looking at this gorgeous scenery. But while I was driving, I saw this. It's pretty cool. Oh. Doesn't say anything about it. It's just the hole in the side of the mountain. Alright, sun's almost down. It's getting cold. It's 56 when I left Boise, and I think it's 42 now. Not to mention I've gone up in elevation. Gonna have to find camp real soon before the sun goes down. It's not the first time I've seen elk during this drive, and I wasn't even sure there were elk out here. I don't really know that much about Idaho. And also, I saw a skunk, but I didn't really want to stop and take a picture or take video, because when the skunk saw me, it was real upset because it was on the road. And I tried to sneak by it, but it had nowhere to go. As you guys saw, there was a cliff on one side and a river on the other, and I just had to get around it. It tried to spray the truck. I don't smell anything yet. Lots of wildlife out here. Really getting kind of far out here. I like it. Well, I made it to one of the places I was trying to go, or at least the place I was trying to scout to go. I passed a lot of traffic on my way in, so I think this is where everyone else was, but here it is. That over there is a hot spring. So all that water falling down the side of the hill and going that little rock area is a hot spring. Not sure how everyone was getting across this river though to get over there. But yeah, it would be a lot of fun if I could get to it. Okay, well, might come back to it tomorrow, might not. I'm not sure. It's 37 degrees right now though, so time to find camp. The sun is almost all the way gone. I mean, I'm in the shade now, so time for camp. It's 29 degrees outside. A little fire going. Got the tent set up. Mr. Buddy heater, most importantly. Sleeping bag and pillow ready to go. Finally got somewhere. This is just a road that I'm on, but it dead ends because the snow is so deep. But it's intermittent enough. I don't think I'm gonna have a snowmobile come by or anything in the morning, or anybody actually. I don't think anybody's gonna show up, so I don't mind blocking this road because I couldn't find a good spot to camp. So there's that. It's cold last night. Turned the Mr. Buddy heater on a couple times. Slept okay, but yeah, it was pretty cold. I don't know what it got down to because I didn't go in the truck. I was good till about 3 in the morning. Then I woke up, had to go to the bathroom, turned on Mr. Buddy heater, and then yeah, after that, I think I woke up 2 more times. But alright. Time to get up, time to get moving. Let's see what it looks like outside. I haven't seen my campsite yet in the daylight. What do you think? Good enough for you? Good enough for me? I like it. Alright. We are all ready to go. I was filming and my camera battery died. I didn't think it would take that long to film that segment, but oh well. Just filming me packing everything up, but battery died and I was kind of in the middle of just finishing packing up. I was more concerned about getting on the road than I was having that footage. That's not going to pay dividends for sure, but oh well. Alright, let's get on the road. So these hot springs were like a quarter mile from camp. Couldn't see them when I came in last night, and I really wasn't looking for hot springs after dark, but these look pretty nice. I might have to jump in here because this is looking pretty good, and I have it all to myself. What more could you ask for? Plus the scenery. I'm at Granite Creek Hot Spring. Forgot to say that. Should have got my sunglasses. Oh, and I'm working my way in. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it feels good though after being cold last night. I tell you. Last night was less than ideal. Middle of nowhere in Idaho, in a gorgeous hot spring. Makes you smile. I'll tell you what, I was cold from the time that I got up this morning until until I got in that hot spring. It's still 37 degrees outside, but man, I am toasty now. Oh, I'm all dried off, and I'm gonna get back on the road. Not sure which way we're gonna go. I don't want to have to go out the way we came in, but from what I saw yesterday, I won't be able to make it over the mountain to the way I wanted to go. We'll find out. That's pretty cool. Half frozen waterfall. Well, it was my intention to go up over these mountains and try to get to Idaho City, but I can tell just by the snow that's here, I'm not going to make that. I hit a snowdrift last night going into camp too, and I got stuck last night. I didn't film it, but and I totally forgot to mention it. But I got stuck. Luckily, I was going uphill past where I actually camped, and I just dug out, threw down the max tracks, and luckily reversing down the hill was pretty easy. So I reversed down, pulled into, backed up into the other road that went a different direction up the hill, used that as a turnaround, and camped facing back downhill. And that's where I camped this last night that you guys saw. But some of these snowy spots are probably still 2 foot deep, and it's sugar snow in there. There's no traction. And it's a long way from this road to the next big road. There ain't no way. I'm not doing it by myself, especially. And I got no winch. And the tires that everyone complains about in the rest of my videos. I know, guys. I will buy a set of tires, but I guess that's a good segue to explain why I'm actually in Idaho. So if you guys don't know, I'm still a Washington resident, but I'm going to be in Idaho until about mid-June. I'm going to a school out here, so I'm going to school on my GI Bill, so I'm not going to spend a couple grand buying wheels and tires. I'm not buying tires for these wheels again, because these wheels won't work with the lift kit, so I'm trying to future-proof my build. I don't want to buy tires for these wheels that aren't going to fit with the lift, so turn around and buy another set of tires right after that. Not doing it, but I'm not also spending the money on all that stuff right now while I'm unemployed going to school, because I'll tell you, the GI Bill doesn't pay that much. So one thing at a time. That's why I haven't bought new wheels and tires. But yeah, that's also why I'm in Idaho, so going to school. Yeah. So let's get back on the road, and I guess we're going to go out the way we came in yesterday. I'll keep following this road out. It's too bad I wanted to go over this hill, but got a couple more months. We'll see how much snow melts, and we'll see what's up next time I come out this way. Another hot spring. Look at that. God, they're everywhere back here. Oh, this is like a lukewarm spring. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to this one. Oh, she's cold. JK, it is not a hot spring. Not right now, it's not. The algae makes it look like it's hot. But I mean, it's not as cold as the river, let me tell you. But, oh, I wouldn't call that a hot spring. Looks like it's coming from across the road right here. Oh shoot, I know where I am. Okay, that's not the hot spring. That's the hot spring up there. Let's go look at it. Let me move my truck. Oh, she poured concrete. Look at that. With the stone wall. Dang! Goddamn kids. Oh, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's not hot, not like the one I was in this morning, but it's warm, it's nice, and it's really clean. I gotta say, I don't think you're supposed to build a permanent structure in the National Forest, but if you're gonna do it, it's not a bad way to do it. On the other hand, I think I'm gonna grab some gloves and oh, sorry, you guys are looking in the sun. I think I'm gonna grab some gloves and clean this up a little bit though. It's way too much garbage right here. Alright, so we just want to say it might not be your garbage, but it is your public land, and you are responsible for both the things you do and the things that you do not do. So pick up their garbage. It's your public land. You recreate in it. Be responsible for it. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on episode 1 of Solo. I really think this is going to be a good start to this series. I definitely am going to make more videos in this series out here in Idaho before I leave. I've got a couple more months of school out here, so definitely going to do that. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, thumb punch that like button, and then hit that subscribe button too, because it lets me know you guys are enjoying the content that I'm making. I'm trying out new camera gear, so forgive me if my dash cam video is shaking all over the place. This is actually the first time I've filmed with that camera. So we'll see how it turns out. Fingers crossed that this camera's working out good and that its video stabilization is good, but I won't know until I get back to my laptop. Once more, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want more content, follow me on Instagram.